The surprising finding, which was corroborating the initial reports from France, was that if you give the same dose of radiation to the brain in a fraction of a second, the memory function of these mice actually turned out to be essentially about the same as mice who never had any radiation, whereas those that got the conventional slower radiation clearly had memory loss. So that was a critical finding, and the question is why. And that's something that is a very active area of research, but we see many clues. So one of the contributors to this poor memory function is suppression of new nerve cells being formed in the memory center of the brain called the hippocampus. And that suppression appears to be caused by inflammation that's triggered by the radiation. So we call it neuroinflammation. And what we see is that neuroinflammation is quite severe in brains that have received a high dose of radiation, the conventional radiation. But with flash, we still see some inflammation, and it's not magic, but it's much less. So for the same dose, it causes less inflammation, less suppression of new nerve cells in the memory center forming, and those are some of the key features that we see.
And with lungs, you've been able to measure with CT scanning that you have visibly less scarring or no scarring.